Hello, hello, everyone. Hi. Hi, I just realized I never changed the freaking link to get the chat. Oopsies. My bad. Let me put this back in. Properties. Boom. Yippee! We did it. Excuse me. Okay, hold on. I gotta, like, adjust my mic. Hi, everyone, I'm back. Hello, gang. Welcome to Dead by Daylight. I know it's very early in the morning for most people, at least for my standards. Normally I stream at like 4 or 5 p.m. EST, but today I'm streaming now. So yeah, we're watching the Dead by Daylight thing, and I'm also talking about updates, because I'm back, after, like, eons. Turn the music down. Let's see, can I get a different song without getting an ad? Never mind, I can't. Okay, so, what are we doing today? Today, we are watching Dead by Daylight, and I'm talking about being back. I don't know why I said that again. Hi, everyone. So I'm back finally. I want to try streaming more this summer, which is going to be fun. I'm definitely going to be streaming Secret of the Mimic, which is going to be very, very fun. I think this is the longest I've gone without uploading in a few years now, but I had to really bog down and finish my college stuff, which has been why I've been gone for so long. But yeah, so, what's happening with me? Currently, I am waiting for Secret of the Mimic to come out, which as I said prior, I have a 5-part series coming out for Secret of the Mimic, which is gonna be really fun. I'm gonna do guys, please do not spam. Please don't spam, guys. I'm going to please do not spam on the chat, guys. But anyway, freaking I've been oh my god, dude, I'm getting so many ads. I just want to put music up. Okay, cool. I just want to try getting a different song in here. But yeah, like, ugh, oh my god, my brain is going everywhere. I'm very excited for Secret of the Mimic series coming. The movie is now back in full production. I had to put a big pause on it because of school. Yeah, so that's still in the works. That'll be out probably... Okay, as I stated, end of June is at the latest, but I'm gonna try getting it out earlier, depending on how everything lines up. But I promise you all it'll be out by the end of June. It's just kind of trying to figure out, can I do it sooner or not? But we'll see. Very, very excited for that. That'll be very soon. But yeah. So yeah, that's basically everything for the immediate future. I do have some other content creation endeavors that I'm going to be starting after the movie comes out, but that's going to be focused on later. What else is coming out soon? Oh yeah, this weekend a new video is coming out. It's not a plush video, but it is a video I'm very excited. If you follow my Twitter, I tease this video. I'm doing a Bendy movie design video where I talk about how I would design the Ink Demon for the Bendy movie. Really excited for that. I think that's gonna be a fun video. What else? Oh yeah, Poppy Playtime plush. That's starting back up too. The Mommy Longlegs sort of arc is starting. Gonna last a handful of episodes. That will be out probably soon. I want to say within the next month. And that's kind of, like I said, that's kind of everything in the immediate vicinity. I've got 3 Pikmin videos planned for this summer, so I'm very excited to get those in the works. I've got a lot of fun stuff coming up. Oh yeah, also speaking of Bendy, I'm considering starting back up my Dark Revival series that I started, but it's kind of just going to be under the label of Bendy plush rather than just Bendy the Dark Revival plush, because algorithms. Same series though. I was hoping to start it back up when The Cage came out, but that's not coming out anymore. So I'm gonna have to just go for it. And it seems like people are interested. My Ollie video, the Train Trouble remake, did really well. So, you know, I think I can people are still interested in Bendy, so I think I would like to bring it back if I can. Um but yeah. So are you gonna put the Tracy plush in the merch store? So funny story about that. I am currently trying to gauge how I'm gonna drop my next plush. I'm very excited to get that in the works. I have a good idea for it. I see like the Ink Demon a lot. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. Like one of my favorite horror game antagonists ever. I think he's so cool. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. I think everyone, like I said, people really liked my new Bendy video. When I try getting that stuff in the works, my brain is scattered. I'm so bad at talking. Did you notice that? It's bad that I'm a streamer and I'm so ass at streaming. My dog died recently. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Poor little guy. What's my next plush? I'm gonna keep that a secret. But I gotta gauge the success of this next plush before we do more ambitious things. But hopefully, like I said, we're trying to figure that out. Trying to figure out what we're doing. So hopefully we figure something else. I don't know, I've been in a lot of talks with different people and exploring different avenues for releasing plushies because I really like doing it and I want to do more. But, you know, we gotta be able to make sure everything's lines up well for that. Hello, all 19 viewers. Yeah, Dead by Daylight starts in 20 minutes, so that'll be very fun. Let me pull up Dead by Daylight stream, and let me put it on my thing real quick. Oh, hello. Let's see, should I? I wonder if I should change this to just be the window. So I could also do that. This might be better. Oh, hello. Yeah, how about that? Why don't we go with that? That looks pretty good. That look really good. Oh, yeah, okay, this is in fact just swapping on this Chrome tab, so that works. Okay. I like how you have my YouTube recommended over here. I'm gonna get Dead by Daylight just for this. Yeah, I played Dead by Daylight before. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. I don't know how much I'm gonna play the game because of the FNAF collab, and probably a lot for this at least, but I also have like a Steam, currently have like 3 things on my Steam cart that I'm hoping Dead by Daylight goes on sale for the anniversary, so I can buy some of the DLC, because I want to get the Chucky DLC, I want to get the Ghostface DLC, and I want to get the Nick Cage DLC, mostly because I really want to recreate Willy's Wonderland in the game with Springtrap. Oh hi, thank you Purple JJS for the £2. Thank you for being the best YouTuber. You're welcome. Thank you for calling me the best YouTuber. I appreciate that. Pretty avid DVD player. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's a lot of people that really like it. I kind of just prefer playing it every once in a while. I hope that the game gets some cool quality. I mean, they did say that I think the first thing slated for this is like quality of life changes, so I'm hoping that they have some good QOL changes. I would appreciate that heavily because you know we need more. We need some easy accessibility for this awesome game, you know? But yeah, let me pop back. Sorry, I wanted to move some stuff around. What's your favorite FNAF song? I actually don't know. I really like Our Little Horror Story. That one is always going to be a favorite just because I think Aviators make some bangers. DVD is 30% on sale ever but Steam and all the DLCs for yourself. Dude, why does Steam hate Dead by Daylight? What the hell? Maybe it'll go on sale later. The current DLC of what I have is I have the Stranger Things DLC, I have the Evil Dead DLC, I think I also have Leatherface, and some other one, I don't remember what it is. I think I got like a free DLC with something when I bought another thing, so I gave it to me and I forgot what it was called. Have you heard about the Switch 2 and what are your thoughts on it? I mean, it's kind of just another Switch. I'm excited for the mouse controlling thing, because that might actually make me play games like Splatoon more. I'm probably not going to get a Switch 2 for a while, though, just because, like, I don't know, I can't really afford it right now. But, you know, probably at some point I will. I really want to play the new Donkey Kong game. That's kind of more what I would buy it for at the moment, is the new Donkey Kong game, as opposed to Mario Kart. Not that I'm not excited for Mario Kart, but I don't know that many people that are getting it immediately, so I just figure it out. Evil Dead's great. It's my second favorite horror movie franchise. The first one's Chucky, and then I'd probably say Evil Dead. Right under that. Travis Plus Productions, a woke plus channel. Uh-oh. Boom. What's your opinion on Secret of the Mimic? Oh my god, hello. Welcome to the stream, I see. Welcome to the Dead by Daylight stream. I'm gonna full screen you, but also turn off your volume. Actually, I'm not gonna full screen because I don't need it full screen right now. But yeah, well, there's the Dead by Daylight collab. The stream popped up. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to answer the questions. Speaking of Mimic opinions, very excited for that game. I think it's gonna be really fun. I'm a little worried on how the overall impression on the franchise is gonna have, because I'm kind of worried that like it's not really that accessible for new fans, so I don't really know if it's gonna grow FNAF at all. But I am excited about the game. I think it's gonna be very fun. I can't wait to stream it. Can't wait to make a series. I'm making so many customs for it. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna make a lot of Secret of the Mimic content. So you know, if you want a plus channel to really seep in the Secret of the Mimic goodness, I'm your gal. Stream starting. Yes, yes. 15 minutes. What's your opinion on the new Jazzwares FNAF plushies and action figures? Honestly, I think the figures are great, but I despise the plushies, especially the eyes. I hate them. I am a bit mixed. I think that Jazzwares stuff is on decent foundation, but I think that they do have some room to improve. I appreciate that they're going for something that's a little bit more affordable, because like FNAF like fans have, again, accessibility is really awesome with the franchise, and I appreciate they're trying to go for like cool affordable figures. Really excited for that. The plushies, I'm really happy that they're trying to do something more game accurate. I really do like the new plushies a lot, but I do kind of think that there's some details about them that could be better, and I do kind of miss the pop-out eyes. I hope they bring those back at some point, but yeah. And before Glamrock Freddy Killer, I hope that it's Springtrap. I would be very sad if it wasn't, but I think it's either. I think there's a chance. Okay. This is what I think. I think it's either going to be Springtrap, or they're going to pick the lame pick and make it just Freddy. Which, not that like I wouldn't want Freddy, but I just feel like Springtrap is so much more unique, and just like he's the face of evil for this franchise. I think it just makes sense to have him in Dead by Daylight. And also just with the way Scott treats the original characters, like for the movie, it's like the kids are kind of innocent, so like you feel like they wouldn't really be killers. It would be weird to label them like that. So I feel like canonically, Springtrap would make the most sense. Or the Mimic. But I think the Mimic is more like a Chapter 2 character. I don't think they'd do him first. Which I think would be cool. I think this will be successful enough to get another chapter. Like, because I know Resident Evil got 2 chapters. But yeah. Lock in! When do we think it's dropping? Do you think, you're talking about the DLC? I think the Dead by Daylight DLC is supposed to come out June 17th? So I'm pretty sure that's like when the next like event ends or whatever, so that's like usually when, I think it's like the PTB or whatever. I don't know Dead by Daylight terms, but I heard that it's something involving like the Dead by Daylight system that ends on the 17th, and that should be when the FNAF stuff drops. So I could see them doing skins that make them turn into different animatronics. Tracy, how much Glamrock Chica merch do you have? My guess is 14. I don't know the exact number, but I think it's probably more than that. I want to say more like 20 to 25, but I'm not sure the exact number. I have a lot of random little knickknacks. I can't wait. I want to do a big video on that, like collecting the merch for every character and kind of talking about my experience collecting all of it. I think that'd be a fun video. Why is June so packed up? I know. June has like Switch 2, Deltarune, FNAF, Secret of the Mimic, Dead by Daylight collab. There's so much happening next month. It's insane. I'm not gonna buy the Switch 2, but I know a lot of people that's a big thing. We need Egg Baby and Dead by Daylight. Yeah, if they made Dead by Daylight Egg Baby a charm, that would make me smile. I want that. They make it Purple Guy. That would be so funny. Oh, is this what is this?
Something's wrong.
Oh, wow.
Very, very
Something's
wrong.
really wrong. Wow, something's wrong.
Frankstone will be reborn.
It's just an ad. I don't care enough. It's just an ad. I figure I'm also a Deltarune fan. I am. I might stream that game. I don't know. I'm kind of back and forth on it. I might stream Deltarune, probably not, just because like I want to play that on my own. But we'll see. Maybe I will. FNAF plush Marvel Rivals would be so peak. If Freddy Fazbear goes to Marvel Rivals, I feel like I would just make a Marvel Rivals plush video at that point. Just not tie it to FNAF. It feels so disconnected. What do I think of BFDI? I am not a Object Show fan, but I think it's cute. I think it's a fun little thing. My friend Lazy drew a object Sona of me, and it looks cool. It made me smile. Can you give us top 10 favorite FNAF characters? Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, okay, maybe not top 10, but I'll give you my favorites. The Yellow Rabbit / Spring Bonnie, Glamrock Chica, Toy Freddy, Shadow Freddy, Mangle, FNAF 1 Chica, Withered Chica, FNAF 1 Bonnie. I think that's 8. Can I give 2 more? I'm just gonna be lazy and say Ruined and Shattered Chica, because those count. That's 10. There you go. There's 10. In no particular order. Glamrock Chica's number 1 though. She's my fave. FNAF plush the blue. Channel your Mario Buff Adventures. True. Guys, I think I like Chica. Mr. Hippo underappreciated. Actually, I'm really excited for the new Mr. Hippo content we're probably getting for Secret of the Mimic. I think that's gonna be really fun. I'm actually really excited to see the Mediocres come back. I got to see the Mr. Hippo poster in person. I just think it's crazy because, like, okay, if you've seen those pictures from the PAX West booth floating around online, I want to tell this little story. I don't know if I've told this on stream before, but I was at the PAX booth, and I am the one that took all the pictures of those posters, because we asked the employees while we were there, like, yeah, like, sucks we can't record gameplay. And they're like, oh yeah, you can take pictures of the posters around the booth. They told us you could do that. And I don't think that was given to every employee, because they told us that, and like we were like, well, let's just take pictures of stuff. So we took pictures of the posters. Then 2 employees almost like kicked me out, and I was like, wait, they told me I could take pictures of this. If not, I can delete it. But they told me. And then we walked over to them, and they were like, yeah, no, they can take pictures. And like they were like, I think it was like a miscommunication, and they still let us do it. But anyway, I took pictures of all the posters, and I was like, wow, like, I can't believe I pictured these. I don't think anyone's taking pictures of these yet. So like I was like thinking about posting it, but I was like having fun, so I didn't bother. And then motherfucking Coda walks up to me, right, and was asking, like, we were talking, and I was talking about how I got the pictures, and Coda was like, holy shit, you do? Like, can you send those to me? And I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. So I asked him, like, he's like, what do you think would be the best to send it? I was like, you could do Twitter, Discord, and then I got the follow back on Twitter, which was cool. But I send them to Coda, and I DM them to him, and then like 10 minutes go by, and I found out that Coda dumped them on the Reddit Discord, and everyone just had access to them now. And I was like, God damn it. And I was like, that was my scoop. That was my scoop, but he took it from me. It's okay. It's okay, because I got, what's it called? I got credit on a game theory video, which made me really happy. They credited my Twitter. So, yippee. If you're lagging, I would refresh the page. I'm trying to keep my connection up, but obviously I can't control everything. I know, I should have made a whole video about it, and then like FNAF, every FNAF fan would have been like, I don't know. I got a decent amount of exposure from the demo, the video I made on the demo, where like I like was like, oh, let me go like play the demo, like let me walk through the demo, which was a really fun video. I like putting that up. Coda owes me $32,000 in legal fees. This is true. This might be a bad time right now, but you need to tell you $32,000 in legal fees. I use that company for my glasses. Zenny. I know, I'm canon to game theory. Thoughts on the most underrated weird character being Corner Freddy? I'm pretty sure that is Shadow Freddy, actually, but... Corner Freddy. Hey Tracy, why'd you ship Spring Bonnie and Vanessa in the Plush series? I don't know. It just kind of felt natural. I feel like they, like, bonded over a lot of trauma, and I feel like it just felt like it made sense for the two of them. I feel like they just, like, worked well together as a couple. I don't know. So, I don't really have a deeper meaning for it. I just felt like it just felt right. SML son or SMG4 daughter? I'm personally going with Cute Mario Bros. Non-binary. Not even like... I guess non-binary is the term for that. Cute Mario Bros. Child. Genderless child. God, both are... I'm so adverse to both. You know, at least, you know, I think I'd say SMG4 daughter. I had to pick one of the two, I think SMG4 daughter would be my go, because I think that SMG4, I think, is a lot more timely, I think, than SML, and I think they'd grow out of it eventually, but they'd still look back on those memories fondly. I feel like SML is like a pit where, like, you get into it when you're young, and then, like, your anger boils as it gets worse as time passes, and then you stop caring, or it's like or you're like me, where you just enjoy completely ironically. I think it's so funny that SML garnered, like, a Tumblr-esque fan base after the Friday Night Funkin' stuff happened. Like, I remember when SML was, like, normal. Maybe not normal is the right word. Normal for a plush channel standards. It's so weird. It's, like, now it's, like, its own, like, YouTube, like, it's, like, it has its own, like, fandom now. Like, I never expected SML to have a fandom. A traditional fandom, as opposed to, like, just, like, random, like, 8-year-olds that just really like plushy videos, which was me, and then I got older and I still like plushy videos. I'm not saying you can't like it, but also I just think it's, like, so strange the way the fan base changed. Where was Howard during season 3 and 4? Well, there was the episode where Shadow Freddy killed him, which I think was in season 3, but let's just say that after season 2, they were around and sad. It's a lot of... My lore goes a lot of different directions. All I'm going to say is that I'm a lot more proud of the FNAF plush lore post-season 4 than, prior. But I still appreciate... I like... The way, like, I have, like, a dip with how I enjoy the videos, because, like, seasons 1 and 2, I remember fondly kind of just how cringe they are, and just, like, I think they're pretty timeless in that regard. And then I kind of don't like seasons 3 and 4 as much, and then I really like seasons 5 and 6. It's like a dip. Not to say you can't like those seasons, but they were very growing pain. That was a very growing pain time for me, where I didn't really, like, know what I wanted to do with my videos. Which is really funny, because I think that was, like, the peak era with, like, Froakie stuff. What's Springtrap's opinion on a sister dating a human? The way I kind of think about it is, like, Circus Baby and Vanessa would be considered both, like, the same organic entity. Like, animatronics are, like, their own organisms in my videos that are, like, robotic organisms. So, like, it's not like a robot dating a human, and it's not really like an animal dating a human. It's like if, like, furries were actual creatures. Which is the weirdest way of saying it, but that's, like, the best way I can put it. My little buddies. Will Glamrock Bronny... Will Glamrock's... I think this is supposed to be Glamrock Bronny's brother. Will Glamrock's brother have anything to do in the family... Fazbear Finale? It didn't reunite in Meltdown. Fazbear Finale is going to be very focused on the fanverse stuff. I'm kind of leaving some stories a bit ambiguous, because I don't want to, like... I do have a way to wrap up everything that's happening, but also I kind of want, like... I don't want there to be an end, necessarily. Like, I don't know. I don't like endings that just feel like they resolve every problem and then they're never going to have issues ever again in, like, canon. Like, I don't want to just resolve every single plot line just for the sake of it. I think certain things would just have to live on, and like... I assume they'd all end up having a happy ending at some point, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to explore that if it didn't feel right. I think you're gonna make a complete timeline video explaining everything at the end of the series. Yeah, I definitely either am gonna do a live stream where I explain lore questions, or I'm going to do a timeline video where or like just like kind of lay out the lore. I don't know. My FNAF Plush series is really messy, which is why I'm happy I'm ending it soon. Just because, like, well, one, I want to move on to other things, and two, like, I think this feels like a natural end of the story, so like that's why I'm choosing to end it. But also, I'm excited to move on and do new things, and I think that like the lore is very messy, so I'd like to smooth it out a little. So that to begin. Oh yeah, it's a minute 17. To the comment asking about to the Zuber 18s comment, yes. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Dead by Daylight in 58 seconds. It's happening, it's happening. This is gonna be awesome. I'm really excited for this. But yeah, we're starting a Dead by Daylight reaction. I'll probably interact with chat a little, but you know, we're doing this now. This is the big moment for everybody. Can everyone hear all the audio okay? Will I make a Plants vs. Pikmin 4 with new zombies of the old zombie characters? Maybe. I don't know. Plants vs. Pikmin 4 is probably going to be in like a couple years if I do that, but that's not a video coming this summer. I want to take a bit of a break on Plants vs. Pikmin. But I did enjoy all 3 episodes I made. Cinema. It's time. Got a notification. I don't know. Rytoast is playing Mission Studios. I don't know. A good Steam notification. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Big things. Big things. Trying to turn the audio around to make sure. Oh, wait. Trying to make sure all the audio sounds good. FNAF and Pringles, FNAF X Pringles flavor new flavor Sprinkles. This is true. That's like an old 2016 tier joke. I miss that. Stream starting soon. Start it now. You said at 11. I'm gonna kill you. Big footsteps. Is Funtime Freddy my inspiration? Yeah, my OC was a Funtime Freddy-esque character for a long time, but now it's just very vaguely inspired. I would honestly argue the only similarity is like the colored face paint before, or like colored fur now, whereas like it's like barely even Funtime Freddy anymore. It's like the unrecognizable body. Am I gonna use the Tracy plush in my videos? Probably at some point for something, but Travis is like a character, whereas I'm me, so not really in those videos, probably not. I don't know. We'll see. Because Travis Rivera and me, I don't know. I don't consider Travis Rivera to be a representation of me. It's like his own character. Ooh, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. It's happening. My screams, my laughter, my game. Is that Asmongold? I thought that was Asmongold from like 10 years ago. Okay, that is not Asmongold. That guy has an accent. I'm sorry for calling you Asmongold, random guy. Oh, the Mimic! Isn't that character called Mimic in Dead by Daylight? That's really funny to me. Oh my god, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. It's time, it's time, it's time. Let's go, let's go. Finance a phrase. Wow, this is where I want to be. Boom. I really hope that it actually starts after this ad. Yes! 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 It's time.
Hi. Hello.
Let me turn this up a little bit. Ah.
We got a show for you. There's still
Yes. They have a show.
that
Come on in. There's still room. Pyramid heads at the back there.
Oh wow.
Hi.
PAX East.
So in the biz, they call that a hype trailer.
Let's
Seems that it
go.
worked. I felt pretty hyped coming out of that.
Springtrap time,
Thank you,
hopefully.
everybody, for
And maybe
joining
Mike
us
and or
today
Vanessa. I would love
for
2
Dead by
survivors.
Daylight's 9th
They've done 2
anniversary
survivors before. I
live
don't think they've done 2
stream
killers, but they've done 2
spectacular
survivors.
From PAX East in Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston! I was actually considering going to this, but I was not. I don't have the money to go just for. I like the guy with the Springtrap beanie on back here. You can see it.
But I haven't been here for a good decade. What's happening? I don't. Oh, it's the unknown.
Is it too quiet? Here, I'll see if I can turn it up a little more. Let me know if that's good.
It's a great event. I used to live in Boston, Massachusetts.
I like the way he's announcing Boston,
For
Massachusetts.
some reasons out of our control, we haven't come for a number of years.
Yeah.
There was a global thing that happened.
But yeah, PAX is
John
a
Dead by
great
Daylight, put
place.
Springtrap in the game and my life is yours.
Not only is it an amazing place to be, it's
John by Daylight.
there are people here, but it's where it all began for us, right?
It is.
9 years ago, we had the smallest.
They had to
little
make it face the
machine in
camera.
corner
Springtrap right there.
And then we showed our little game to people. We didn't have much back then. We were a team of 30 people. We had a dream. We had stars in our eyes.
Look at that. Wowzers.
Wow.
Oh, Jiminy Jilliker. But we had this
The
little
old
gem
Dead by
game,
Daylight booth.
you know, this strange asymmetrical multiplayer game where
This will be like an hour and a half,
people
I
are trying
think.
to escape a nightmare while someone is trying to murder them all, and somehow it resonated. People understood what we were bringing, and it worked.
It worked indeed. And you know what? We dove right into it. If no one knows, you should be ashamed. But this man right here, his name is Matt Cote, our head of
Hi.
partnerships on Dead by Daylight. And my name's Eric Pope. I'm the community director on Dead by Daylight, and I'm very happy you're here.
Hooray!
Yay! So as Matt was saying, PAX specifically is very important to DBD. And Matt, I don't know if you know this, we've gone back to the archives, not those archives, our archives. We've gone back to our archives, calm down. And we found a little clip of Matt from the very first one. So why don't we roll that?
How many killers and how
Wow.
many survivors are you hoping to add? A lot more, or?
Yes, many, many more. The idea has always been when you start the game, you don't know who you're up against, you don't know what towers are going to be.
Dang, 2016, that's crazy.
Which map you're gonna be in, and
Oh my god, it's almost a decade ago.
survivors
Jesus.
don't know what, abilities and perks and whatnot they're going to bring.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Not sure what was up with my eyebrows back then.
Let's have a hand for Matt's eyebrows. 2016 eyebrows were very bushy. I love it.
I know like zero history
so
of Dead by
I'd like to
Daylight, so I'm
take
sure this
the
is really
delivered
good for
on what we
hardcore
said,
Dead by Daylight
and,
fans, but
now we are in a place where we have 38 killers. 38 survivors, 45. Jesus, I have it backward. 38 killers, 45 survivors, and
Insane.
a billion perks.
About a billion perks.
a billion.
So many
1 billion
awesome
perks.
licenses that came to join us over the years.
Yeah, so I think you have always said it's kind of a love
There he
letter
is.
to the 70s and 80s.
The collab is
movies
this.
that we all love.
This hoodie.
What really kicked it off on the partners licensing
Hoodie,
side
beanie,
was,
whatever, same.
Mr. Michael Myers, right?
Yes, Halloween. There are a few here. I
Same
believe.
hoodoo, different toilet.
Halloween was the very first time we brought in some legends of horror. Many more followed after that.
Yeah,
The
Leatherface,
legends.
Chucky, Alien,
Ghostface, Stranger Things,
Ash from Evil Dead.
and on and on.
Yes, and on it rolls.
Yeah, one of the big milestones for us was probably like Silent Hill. Silent Hill was the very first time we had a video game chapter, and for
Yes.
us, it meant quite a lot because
Pyramid Head.
Silent Hill and Resident Evil specifically were games that inspired a lot of us
Need buff
to
LP.
make video games, right? They were with us when we were young, and being able to work with these people to create something in our game that they were proud of, that they thought their fans would enjoy, was so validating and humbling, honestly.
We should do more with them. I agree.
Yes.
I'm just
I
saying,
feel bad
that's
like
my
just sitting
opinion.
here watching
Yeah,
this.
I just realized, by the way, I want to
Like, I don't know, I have like
Room,
streamer's
so
guilt
looking
with
over
reaction
here.
content.
Hey, I'm
I'm
not
just here to like
Hi,
communize.
Yeah, you get Matt's
The Legend
face, which is
27.
better in the end anyway. Or you can look at me up there. Sorry. So yeah, iconic licenses, Matthew. It's a nice segment.
Iconic
obviously, to our show
things
today.
like
We've
Five
made
Nights at Freddy's.
Another or some
Yes.
Boom.
Well, then let's,
Go.
without further ado,
Yeah, what are
dive
we
into
gonna
Are they doing
the
it?
show.
Are they
to
doing
tell
it?
you what we're actually going to talk about instead of Matt and I just rambling. So if you want to put that up on the screen, we're going to kick things off.
Holy shit.
Whenever you want. With
Okay, well, they're
Jose
doing. I
and
forgot. Yeah.
Justin
Fire
to
Praise,
talk
yes.
about the upcoming content roadmap.
I say
as
this
well
is
as,
next, but
quality of life updates.
I'm actually excited to see this because I want to see like
Stop it.
I want to see how they make the game better. They're trying to make this game more accessible for people because FNAF is happening as a huge draw to the game.
After that,
I love the Scott Cawthon copyright down here.
More details.
You can barely
on
see
the
it. The
next
red bars
chapter,
coming up.
Which is, of course, Five Nights
A
at
live stream
Freddy's.
watching a live stream, yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
What?
What? Fires
They
at
said it could
Freddy's.
never happen.
They said we shouldn't do it.
They said we shouldn't do it.
Doing it live. After that, we've got fan favorite Rosalie to introduce you to some amazing upcoming collections that are coming to the game.
What are collections?
And then my favorite.
I'm gonna Google
Dave,
this.
No shame on you.
No, that's not.
Dave is coming back after that, and he's gonna tell you about another one of our original chapters that we're gonna do. That
What is
has
this?
a major twist.
It's
What's a
little
collection?
spoiled on the picture right there. It says
Yep.
choose your.
Oh,
own.
it's
Let's
like
pretend
this
don't
is
know
the
what
original
it
stuff,
means.
isn't it?
You can't
Or
read.
So
I don't know.
think that's enough. We can get things rolling now.
what's a
Thank
collection?
you,
Is
Matt.
this like cosmetics?
What?
I'm just gonna leave now.
Well, but he's gonna come back. Don't worry, Matt.
I'll be back.
Matt's
I don't
not
even know.
done with the show by a long shot. Thank you, Matt.
Have
I don't
fun.
even know. Fine, Freddy soon. Bye bye. I don't know where that guy went.
Welcome Justin Brown and Jose
Yes!
Ramos.
Yes! Scott Cawthon's gonna walk out on stage. Welcome, Scott Cawthon. Hello, everybody. It's me,
Welcome,
Scott Cawthon.
guys.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Yay!
Jose is our executive producer on Dead by
Imagine
Daylight.
Scott Cawthon walks on stage. I'd actually laugh. That'd be so
That
funny.
sort of thing. Justin
Please.
is our senior director of product management. If you don't know what that means, he cares a ton about the game. Actually, he's kind of one of the main people that my team talks to. Help make changes happen in the game, and so that's why they're here. Because yes, we have the content roadmap that we're going to talk about, which is cool and new stuff, but also, more importantly to me, quality of life. The quality of life initiative couldn't have happened without these guys.
Yes, absolutely. It is one way to
Yippee.
my very first live stream, so that's
I love
really
accessibility.
amazing. Thank you.
We Scott. Those of you play Fortnite Battle Royale. I did. I actually really liked Fortnite. Don't play it as much anymore, but I do sometimes.
We want to give you a sneak
Every
peek
once in a while.
of our content roadmap leading us to the 10th year anniversary.
Oh boy.
Which is crazy just to say it.
So it's within the
We'll
next
also
year.
give you an update
Content for the
on
next
our
year.
quality of life efforts, as you mentioned, something incredibly important for us, hopefully for you, and we'll make sure to give you all the details.
Yes, of course. And before we dive in, I just want to give a quick shout out, a thank you to the incredible Dead by Daylight team back home. It is because of their hard work and passion that we're able to deliver this content and this quality, year after year.
Shout
Oh,
out
it's
to
a
DVD
Freddy's.
team.
Yippee!
Watching while they work, I hope. So, sorry, that's loud. I told everyone they can go do quiet mic. I'm very loud. Why don't we talk about some of the highlights of the past year, Jose, real quickly?
Yeah, for sure. So a lot of highlights, of course. I think the main focus was to bring things that you have
highlights.
waited for many, many, many years. I think the main one, of course, is 2v8. So bringing 2v8 to life.
Oh, 2v8's
something
cool.
that
I really hope they do 2v8 for FNAF. I don't know if it's in the game right now.
Also, you
but
waited for a very long time.
I hope
and
it's
that now you can
back
have.
again.
From a content standpoint, I think between Vecna, Dracula, Killer with a Dog, but also the very most recent chapter that we released with Tokyo Ghoul was one of the most popular chapter ever,
Wow.
really, that we have had, and it was quite amazing for us.
And I think
Chucky and Springtrap and Ghostface. It's just like it's cool seeing like FNAF stuff with all these like
Not only that,
horror
but we managed to
legends.
bring the anime
It makes me so
into
happy.
outside of DBD. I think the team made really an amazing job. Yeah, that was really, really cool.
Shout out to our anime fans.
PAX North.
Our
So, like,
anime
that'd be like
fans
the
in Boston,
Midwest, but, like-
Massachusetts.
Go to Wyoming for PAX or Minnesota.
Thank you for indulging me.
But also, this chapter gave us a chance, an excuse to travel to Japan for the first time in a very long time. It was long overdue. I think Dave.
It's cool they're doing
and the
anime.
Team spent really quality time with them, and that's really what we want to do a bit more. You know, spending time with our community.
Thank
so
you,
enjoying
Kylo,
events
for
like
being a
this one.
member.
And more to
7
come. We were in
months.
Scotland recently. We were in Sao
Happy to see you're
Paulo for
doing well.
Behaviour
I'm busy right now, so I
Interactive
intend to
last
stream,
week,
but yeah,
and
I hope
again,
we see your
will
voice
be
from
there
Springtrap. Me
in more
too.
events to come.
Yeah, and to not confuse you, actually, we did release another chapter after Tokyo Ghoul just this week with the unshakable EMT or
Da da
Rose,
da da
which is very
da.
cool.
Yeah, 30 viewers, guys. I was not expecting it to go up.
And though I imagine
But
most
I'm
of you have
happy.
seen it already, we're still going to take just a
What's
minute
my opinion
to
on the
watch
FNAF movie and
start
FNAF 2
the
movie?
trailer.
Oh wait, there's an ad playing. Oh god, well actually there's an ad playing in the game too, so in the stream too, so this is actually okay. I'll wait I'll wait after the ad break to answer this question. Dun dun. Hey, this is for the new. This is for like the new chapter they're doing, right? It's like the Pulse one or whatever. Boom.
My name is Aurella. I'm here to help.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Steady Pulse. This is the new update or whatever. It's got like a new survivor or something. Yeah, so what's my opinion on FNAF movie and FNAF movie 2? I'm very excited for FNAF movie 2. I liked the first one, but I hope it's better. My favorite part of the first one was probably the story and like the drama, but I hope the new one. I hope FNAF 2 is more accessible, and I hope it's scarier.
Thank you.
Do members not see ads anymore? I have no idea. It just said that ads were inserted on my live panel, so I assumed that people saw an ad, but I don't know. Maybe they didn't.
With the St. Justine Foundation in Montreal, they help sick kids. So it's running already in game. It's going until the 27th of May.
New character.
All you have to do, if you haven't already, is purchase one or both of those beautiful outfits in the game with Orccells, please, Orccells, and 100% of the
W trans rights in the chat. This is true.
It's important to us. It's a
Truth
local one
nuke.
in Montreal.
I'm the ad. This is true, actually. You are the ad. The ad is the random guy in chat.
Thank you. We actually have a twist coming up in that campaign.
Uh-oh.
Stay tuned. Aurella marks the last release of the Year 9 calendar. So we're going to dive in now to the Year 10 calendar, Justin.
To Year 10. Uh-oh. Whoa, okay.
I will say,
Wait.
Wait. Chapters, 3 will be licensed, 2 will be
FNAF.
original.
There it is.
Of course, the next chapter you guys already know.
Oh.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, we're not getting any survivors for FNAF. Oh, that's so sad.
Killer and a map, but Dave and Matt are going to be able
Man.
to talk more about that just after.
I was really hoping we were gonna get a survivor.
Another licensed chapter that will feature
That sucks.
I won't
At least we're getting a map and a killer. I mean, the killer's gonna be Springtrap. It looks like a pizzeria map. Man, I was really hoping we were gonna get a survivor.
It's going to be on one of our favorite themes, which is folklore.
Scott's too much of a pussy to make a real Mike model.
It is going to be one of the most gruesome chapters we've ever released.
Ever watched Arcane? I have not.
It's messy. It's gory.
Very messy. We will close out the year with one.
Mike and Vanessa are dead.
With not one but 2 survivors. And the last one is actually very interesting. It's a very special chapter. You see there is no killer in there, and that's because there will be a survivor, but also a new realm that we know you are going to love.
Man, I cannot. I'm so sad they didn't do any survivors.
But we will talk about it.
That's so
in the
upsetting.
future. And there will also be a twist on an existing killer. So the point also of this is because killer requires so much effort, we again want to give enough space and room to the team to be able to work on those quality of life elements. That's very important for us that we can focus.
Rick and Morty, new season, May 25th.
For the wonderful segue, Jose. So for
Blue Mike is coming.
Content is what drives you and excites you. The new content that comes.
Gregory and Cassie in a trench coat. That's good.
Myself included, who I every day. The quality of the game, the quality of health of the game is just as important as the new stuff. So that's what we're going to talk about now. Like I said earlier, I'm really psyched that this is being prioritized. As Jose just mentioned, we've even taken a decision here and there to adjust the schedule of the year's releases based around doing more work on quality of life. So, Jose, why don't you take it away?
Yeah. So again, success of DBD is about the community. And so this year, what we really want is to get all that feedback, to have more conversation than ever, to apply that feedback, and to improve the overall experience of DBD. We think, and we're going to show with some details, that we have made great progress, but that doesn't mean that we are not going to meet some hiccups. The last release that we just had...
Hopefully there's FNAF cosmetics. We might get that. I don't know if that's possible, but it would be really cool.
Very quick on. There is a lot more to come that, again, we are going to give a lot of details on.
Yeah, and just to mention on this week's
Second opinion on FNAF musical and First Nights at Freddy's. I like them both. I hope more people watch First Nights at Freddy's. It's good.
So we can get more fixes into it. Still coming next week, hoping to fix as many of the bumps in the road that we ran across with this week's release.
Was.
Of course, and
We win
if you
across.
watched the live streams over the last couple of years, this is the moment when I would usually tell you about the 4 pillars we based our roadmap on. But this year, we're doing things differently. It's all around one central North Star, which is to make sure that Dead by Daylight is respecting our players' time. And so all of our focus is really about delivering on that promise to you guys as the players.
Yes, and actually I want to mention we've already started rolling out the quality of life stuff.
No wasting my time.
Major feature of it was the abandoned feature, which went out last
Man.
release.
Scott Cawthon. I want to work Vanessa into more content. We need to give her more Vanessa content. Proceeds to not do anything with her.
So,
Man, you could have not at least given us Vanessa. Like, come on. That's so lame.
Of course, and the most recent, despite some of the issues that you know are already there, we did fix some critical issues. The skill check release window, which had been sort of a plague for a long time, finally resolved. The unhook spam exploit resolved. We also finally added perk previews, which we had tested a long time ago.
I asked 5 Nights at Freddy's. I've been patient.
Something we'll do later in the year as well. And then the sort of controversial quest system, we do plan on monitoring that. The intention is never to make it more grindy. In fact, it should be the opposite, if anything. So we're going to look at the numbers. We're going to see if there's tweaks we have to make on the quest system. But we're really happy that you can finally make progress on more than one quest in a match, in addition to removing that awkward pain point you've probably all experienced where you load into a match and then say, oh no, I already completed my last quest. Now I can't make any progress on any quest in this match. So that's finally removed and resolved with this new quest system.
Cool. So we've got an asset we can put up on the screen to help us for the next section.
Yes, an asset.
Yes.
There it is.
So
Yes.
a bunch of stuff in that screen.
Ooh, the gamma settings will be nice.
All, but a few ones that I really want to
Look
highlight
at
is
K-Bots.
everything you see in blue. So in green is what we have released. In blue is what is going to actually be released just in June.
Adding in
So
body
very,
blocking
very similar on the
prevention.
corner. And a few ones that I wanted to highlight. One is, for example, the gamma setting. We know that it can be tough when it comes to the darkness level of some map, and being able, especially for console players, to be able to deal with those gamma settings is, again, going to go a long way. The gun X prevention is quite important. Encouraging survivors to not give up at first hook is really something that we want to fix and improve. And one last one, sorry, that I wanted to discuss a bit more in details is the bulk blood point spending. I was watching the stream of one of my favorite content creators just a few days ago with the release of Orella. She was super excited, saved millions and dozens of millions of blood points. And it takes a while. It takes a long time to spend those blood points. So being able to spend them in a matter of a few seconds is, I think, again, a small step for DBD, massive leap for DBD players for sure.
This is how we find out I'm not your favorite content creator? Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. No, that's great. I've had a few people come to the booth here at PAX just talking about the bulk blood point spending too. So glad that that's almost here.
Almost there. Oh yeah, and no, actually there is another one, which is custom game improvement. So this one is actually, for me, a cool story. Is we had
custom match, yeah.
Custom matches.
Can you move the mic? You move the mic when you talk. I want to make sure everyone hears Jose. Custom match improvements.
Custom match improvement. Yes, we had a really great conversation with tournament organizers, with some content creators, in order to understand what they really wanted. And the list was really good, but then we asked, but what is
I feel bad. I'm just like, this is. I'm probably gonna stop after the FNAF stuff gets shown off, just cause like I don't want to just sit here and do nothing, cause I just not. It's I have not much to say here. This wasn't necessarily the greatest idea to stream, but I figured I'd do something while I talk about channel
Of course,
updates.
that's not where we're going to end with custom match. That's just what we're delivering in June. In the future, throughout the year, we're going to add more customization options to custom match, including the ability to start selecting limited time event modes in custom match specifically, which will be very cool.
What about 2v8? Can that be in custom
And-
match too?
Yes, it will include 2v8 in
Oh
custom.
yeah. Dave liked that one. Or maybe that was Matt. So we built this list. My team got to be really involved in building this list based on your feedback that we've seen out in the community over years, some of these things.
Years.
Continue doing that. So continue giving us your feedback.
Yeah,
even
me-
as
I think
we
FNAF is
expand
next,
in the future.
gang.
We know
FNAF
don't
is
get it one
soon.
and done. We want to iterate and make them as good as they can be. So keep that.
I'm ready to
Not
see this
just listening,
Springtrap model. I hope it's really
super,
good.
super important. So thank you for that.
AAA Springtrap model,
And
please.
now phase 2. We've
It's time,
already
it's time, it's time, it's
talked,
time.
about stuff that people generally knew about. Now we can
Never
get
mind.
to the second half of our quality of life.
Oopsies.
Yeah,
It'll be a little bit sooner.
Just a
Just a little sooner. Just a little longer. I just thought that was they were announcing it was happening.
So I guess I'll give it to Jose to tell us a bit more.
Yes, so the first thing
Mm.
that you can see on the screen, all the measures that we want to take in order to improve camping, slugging, tunneling, we will actually give you more details in the coming weeks and in the coming months. We want to do it right. It's something that we want to carefully craft, and we want to also discuss more.
They said phase
about
2. I thought they meant, oh, next part of the stream, not
Sure, again, we do
part
that.
2 of the quality of life updates.
Keyboard and mouse support that we are going to bring
I
out
don't want to be
soon.
ungrateful. I just don't know what this stuff
With
means.
for map and keys that you are going to give us more details.
Right, so map and keys, for the longest time, we've had 5 survivor items, of which only 2, maybe 3 have felt relevant. There's been these 2 sort of semi-relevant map and key items for a long time. We wanted to give survivors a big update. We always update.
Am I gonna play the game when it comes out? Yes, probably. I don't know on stream. Maybe I might play on stream a little bit. Maybe I'll find some peeps to play on stream with, but we'll see.
If you can imagine that, which is very cool. And then keys are going to focus on revealing the killer's aura. They will still open the hatch, and there's also going to be some new gameplay related to the chests that the keys take.
Ooh.
Ooh, people like
This
that.
next one's also going to be an ooh.
Yeah, I guess so. So, in addition to bug fixes, there's a bunch of things we're super excited to tackle. The first, probably the biggest, is an MMR revamp. We've been hearing you guys complain about it for a long time. We really want to focus on making sure that MMR takes into account the actual.
I hope the killer is a staff bot.
How you play, as opposed to the current black and white.
I think this is the second
It's gonna be a really
part
big
of.
change coming to MMR.
I think this is the last
We're
part of
excited to roll that.
QL stuff.
We're gonna
MMR revamp, people. If you don't know what that means, it's matchmaking.
Revealing the
ranking,
killer's aura.
and It's, it'll help with matchmaking.
Aura is like an actual like gameplay
for
thing
the
in
first
this.
time ever in an update, we're going to introduce a new survivor item this summer, which will be very cool, right in decor. It'll be exciting. Of course, we're bolstering our anti-cheat measures because that's always a problem. We're going to start showing you queue time, estimated queue time, which we don't do right now, which will be great this summer. And as much as we all love 2v8, we all know that there's one very, very, very big problem with 2v8, and that's how long you have to wait as a killer to get into a match, 12, 13, 14 minutes sometimes. Not on the next iteration, but the one coming in the summer, we're going to introduce a play while you queue feature. So you can queue up as killer. While you're queued up as killer, you can play matches as survivor in 2v8. While you wait, it'll hold your spot in line. You come back to the lobby, and you're ready to queue up as your killer. So you don't have to just sit there.
I feel like they should just do roll queue, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I feel like roll queue makes more sense for that, but all right. I guess like the line thing works too.
Very soon, but not
That's like just like roll queue with extra steps.
Ultra soon. So the next two.
How much aura do I have?
Just so your considerations-
So much aura. It's like
Okay,
coming out of my
one last
ears.
thing, we do need to wrap it
One
up.
last
I've wrapped
thing.
it up signal about 5 times now. If you're a content creator in the audience,
That's me!
we also have some quality of life.
Oh,
for you.
shit,
We
that's
are
me!
Overhauling the Dead by Daylight creator program completely,
Ooh.
and that's going to include what's called a support a creator system, which maybe you know from other video games.
Oh,
Easy to
they're doing like
support
a
creator.
supporter code thing.
Is-
That's cool.
That is a wide way for pretty much any deserving creator to be.
Hey, so Dead by Daylight, if you want to give me a code, listen, I'm gonna make you a lot of FNAF money. I'm just saying. Just saying, guys.
Broadcast later this month.
Later.
and I do need to wrap up now, guys. So thank you so much for joining.
Five Nights at
us.
Freddy's, Five Nights at Freddy's,
Everyone.
Five Nights at Freddy's, yes.
Thank you.
It's time, it's time. It's time.
I
Egg
think-
Baby sends the
you
blessings.
okay for me to go?
Yeah, go for
I
it.
think some people here want to hear about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Wait, this is true. It's time.
So we are going to let that happen and bring out Dave and Matt to tell
Dave
you all
and
about
Matt
it.
and Scott
Thank you,
Coffin.
everybody.
He's on the stage right now. Alright, it's time. Dave and Matt. They're talking about this now. It's Matt as in Matthew Lillard. Yes! Yes! Sorry if that was really, really loud in the mic. I don't know how loud that was.
Hello, PAX.
Hello, Matt.
Isn't it awesome to
or
be back
Dave.
here?
It's amazing to be
I
back
think
here.
Dave is the one on the left and
It's
Matt's the
nice
guy on
to
the
see
right.
you, even though I don't see quite well. It's nice to see
Dave
you
and
in
Matt,
person.
Pat,
Also,
Matthew
hi
Lillard,
to
Matt Dead by
everybody
Daylight.
watching us online. And shout out to all the cosplayer. I've seen some of them. They're amazing. You know, especially Mr. Unknown somewhere there. Amazing. But I don't see anything, so, right?
After.
All right, so of course being here is pretty special, and we're here. It's perfect that we're here to announce and to reveal a little bit more of our top requested, you know, of all time of the history of the
Of all time.
top requested license.
Yeah, so Five Nights at Freddy is our next chapter.
Five Nights at Freddy.
It is one of those crazy games. It's such an amazing story. They released about 10 years ago, just like we did. It was one of the first.
Apparently they've worked very, very close with Scott on this.
It's a gigantic behemoth
So-
of a game and a universe, actually. And we are thrilled to have Five Nights at Freddy's universe finally come into the fog.
The fog. I forgot the fog's like their like multiverse, like all-consuming
So of course,
world, otherworldly
the
thing.
team has had a blast creating this
The
universe.
fog.
It's such an amazing universe to explore. And I just wanted to say really quickly that, you know, we do survey. We survey our community to know what you want out of licenses and content, and we listen to it. And Five Nights at Freddy's has been the top of the list for the longest time.
Yep.
So finally, it's here.
Five Nights at Freddy.
What are we doing with Five Nights at Freddy?
It's
okay,
time.
So let's start and reveal our new killer.
Yes.
Let's
Springtrap.
show that bad
It's
boy.
happening. It's gonna be him, right? It's gotta be Springtrap. Yes! Oh my god, there he is! Holy shit. Holy shit, it's who? It's fucking real. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh, that's awesome. He looks... Is that just... Oh, I saw him for half a second. Oh my god, yo, that's... Oh, he looks like realistic. Oh, the paint looks so cool. What is the flesh on the wall? The all-consuming flesh on the
You
wall?
like that?
Do you like that? Yeah. That's awesome.
Well, thank you for that. So I guess we made the right choice.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
Springtrap
it
was the
obvious
pick.
to us too. Of course, Springtrap is the ultimate villain of the series, and for the first
Oh,
time
I'm so
ever,
excited.
we'll be able to be in
It's gonna be
the
so
suit.
awesome.
It's
In the
gonna be
suit.
amazing. You'll
In the
be
suit.
killer.
You get to play. Yeah, I guess this is like one of the first times you get to play as him.
The animatronic in our game.
Absolutely.
Yes, I called the
So,
animatronic.
the animatronic. Today we won't go into.
I was hoping the attraction or the animatronic, and they did the animatronic, and it makes me
we're not
happy.
We're not revealing a lot, but we'll show some screenshots later. And if you watch closely, you might see something very.
They're not revealing a lot. I thought they were talking about
On
everything.
top of the killer, a very interesting survivor and killer mechanic that's quite unique to.
Oh,
the
it's a mechanic. I was about to say, I heard Survivor, I went, what?
Or that you face Springtrap.
Okay,
you
so
will
it's
get
not,
a
it's,
clue
there's a
about
Survivor
it.
mechanic.
Obviously,
Interesting.
we will reveal more of that in a couple of weeks in another stream. But I want to say that the power and the perks are really authentic to the
Ooh.
universe of Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's cool.
Yes. Now,
They did
one
the
of
thing.
other ways that we like to bring authenticity to the content that we create is with cosmetics, of course. And there are
Ooh,
gonna be a few
ooh,
really
ooh,
cool ones
ooh,
as we
ooh.
release this, but there's one we absolutely need to talk about today.
What is it?
A legendary outfit for Springtrap that we will have will be
Wait, is the-
taken directly from the movie. and
Yes! Oh my god, yes! Yes! Oh my god, I was so happy. Oh my god. Yeah. What? It's Matthew Lillard, holy shit! It's like Matthew Lillard, not Matthew. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm so happy they're doing this.
So,
That's so funny.
of
Oh
course,
my god. Oh, that's so awesome.
You
Oh,
may
that's
have noticed
awesome.
on screen there, this is the yellow rabbit from the
Yes.
movie, and
Oh,
portrayed
I'm
by
so
our
happy.
absolutely talented Matt Shepard.
Yes.
So we
That's amazing. Wait, do they have voice lines for him? Stop. Stop. That's so cool.
get it out.
Get it out. He's like, come on. Oh,
Not
that's
only are we
cool.
gonna have his
Okay, so they're doing
he
cosmetics.
was nice enough to record
Yes.
a voiceover
Oh
for the
my God,
characters.
yes. That's so awesome. Oh my God, that's so cool.
That's exactly what I said when I heard that.
Okay, so there's a chance you might get a survivor as a cosmetic.
Yeah. Hold on a sec.
Matthew Lillard, the
Stupidest
boy.
thing ever. The way I get into this thing is I do like an ape thing. So hold on. Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Ready or not, here I come.
Oh my God. Okay, so there's a chance we get cosmetics for survivors for night guards, right?
Such a cool guy.
Like we might. I don't know if we are, but we
As you've
might.
seen, there is no
They might do
survivor
that.
in this chapter, but yeah,
What do you mean, but?
but there is a map. Yeah, thank you.
Oh my God, I'm
we,
so
We
excited.
couldn't do this without, of course, the iconic location of Freddy.
I like how the yellow rabbit has me more excited, but granted, I guess Springtrap was like,
Oh yeah.
oh, that looks so cool. It's based on the movie. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my God, that's so cool.
We took inspiration from the first game, so you know, most of it.
Oh, the Springtrap! Oh my God! New Springtrap model! Holy shit! Oh
so
my
instead of
God!
looking at it through
So it's like a
camera,
combination of the movie and the game. That's really cool.
It's filled with Easter eggs,
Oh.
surprises, and of course.
Oh my God, they like combine.
scares.
Oh my God, stage! Holy shit! Oh my God, there's new they have their own models. That's so
There's
cool.
also one
Oh.
fantastic. Oh well, I'll let you react to this a little bit more.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, it's an arcade. This is the ball pit. The ball pit.
It is cool. It's an awesome map.
It's like a combination of FNAF 1 and the
can't wait
movie.
for you
That's
to
so
play.
awesome. That's so awesome.
So there's also something very, very cool, a quality of life feature that we're adding with this chapter. We will have a separate queue where you'll be able to go exclusively in this map.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, because like I know the stupidest comparison ever. Marvel Rivals does this for all their their maps when they drop them for like a week. They'll do like a queue just for that map. So they're doing it that same
I
thing.
mean, if everybody hates it, we'll take it out. But we try to listen, is what I'm saying.
Ollie, oxen fine.
What else?
Dude.
Well, I think we're actually out of time. on
No!
this one, so it's
No!
okay.
I'll
There's
kill
plenty
you.
of extreme.
I'm kidding.
Also, you should know, especially there might be a few people here who are big fans of Five Nights at Freddy that do not know Dead by Daylight so well yet. So go check out our socials, check our newsletter.
This is true.
We will be teasing quite a lot and giving.
Oh
you
my
lots of
God, I'm
information
so
leading
excited.
up
Oh
to
my
the
God.
actual
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
So right now, Dave and I will scoot. Dave
Bye bye,
and
Dave and Matt.
Worry. And right now we'll leave the room to Rose and Eric to take you through some of the really cool collections coming this year.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap up stream a little, but I also kind of want to wait because I don't know if they're gonna show off FNAF cosmetics, because like there could be a FNAF collection. I don't know if they're gonna show that, but
What is it we're removing? We're removing the map? No? Okay.
removing the
Alright,
map.
Here backstage. So Five Nights at Freddy's, huh? Wow.
I don't know if they're gonna be talking about the any FNAF cosmetics, but I'm probably gonna
Well, I'll tell you how, Rose.
more FNAF
With
sprays.
upcoming collections.
The map is crazy.
Thank you for joining us, Rose.
I'm kind of sad we didn't get any Survivor, but we might get some Survivor cosmetics, because I know that they do that for some characters. They'll do, like,
So why don't we dive in, because this show is
they could do, like, a Mike
very quickly.
costume for a different guy, or, like, a Vanessa costume for another girl, but, like, I don't know.
For the first time,
I know that they do that,
about a year ago, we did a community
but,
contest where people
yeah.
got to submit designs for killers and
I do want to see this real quick, just because there might be... I don't know if there's anything FNAF related here, but
So,
there could be.
image or video. Maybe.
Ooh.
Jake Lone Wolf.
Ooh, that guy's cool. I like
Jake
that.
Lone Wolf outfit by Fairy Kun, Little Friend badge by Yuki Yamato.
This goes hard.
Singularity Death Top by It's Your Boy. you may have heard some discussion about the singularity, that it's missing something on its face.
Yellow Rabbit is awesome. I'm so excited for that. Ugh.
Now we have to.
It's gonna be so joyous.
This is how community people pressure the devs to do things.
Just for you, though. Just for you.
Thank you, Rose. So we'll be doing that, so stay tuned. We have a bunch
Skibidi
more
toilet.
we'll be rolling out in riffs throughout the year, so thanks again to everyone who submitted. We're going to be doing another one. Stay tuned. So,
Yay.
cosmetics, sorry for shouting. So there's a really exciting one, Rose, that, you know, taps into maybe a video game relevant audience.
So,
Okay, so they might.
We love dark fantasy at Dead by Daylight. As you can tell from our Fortune and Fog and Dungeons and Dragons chapters, now we're super thrilled to be inviting another incredible fantasy world into
Ooh,
Dead by Daylight.
that's kind of cool. I don't know if they're talking about. Probably not talking about FNAF stuff. What is this? Castlevania?
This place. There's evil here.
Oh, is this The Witcher?
Death hangs in the
Am I stupid? I don't know, I might be really stupid. This is The Witcher, right? Yeah, that's cool. I know a friend that'll be excited about that. That's pretty neat. June 3rd. Okay. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna wait. There might be something FNAF related, but yeah. Some guy really got really excited.
Sounds like we have some other Witcher fans here. It's a cosmetic collection of 6 new Witcher-themed outfits coming to the Fog.
Exactly.
I just want to if you probably won't read this, but you're my biggest inspiration to make plush videos, and I'm actually getting good views in the 3 years. Thank you. Aw, I'm happy it's working out for you. Ooh, that looks cool.
And of course, Geralt of Rivia outfit for Vittorio.
See, like, I think they could do something like this for Mike and Vanessa. Like, we might not get a unique survivor, but we might get some skins. I really hope that we get that. That would be really cool. Yeah, like, they could totally do something like this. They could do something like this.
Shout out to Doug Cockle. Any fans of him? He's actually in attendance at PAX this weekend. I saw. He's down in the signing area, so go meet him after the show.
And that's not all. In the collection, we also have very rare.
I'm gonna wait until, like, it gets past June, because I think June is, like, when most people expect the FNAF collab to come out, so I think I'm, like... Once we get past that block, I'm gonna probably end stream. This looks fun. Ooh, that looks cool. That's awesome. Someone is a huge Witcher fan in that crowd. I can hear them. They're, like, really loud.
Wow. I actually didn't know we were going to show all those. That's great. We change things at the last minute a lot of times. So those look fantastic. I'm excited. Just a note about if you're wondering, if you're kind of deep into this game, his medallion.
I want to see Dako scream at that now. That's gonna be really good. I'm gonna go do that after I end stream.
In our games, you know, the entity doesn't want him to have kind of
suppresses all magical.
Okay, Lucy, I wasn't saying that the guy's name was The Witcher. I just meant the franchise.
Also have some super cool Witcher-themed rewards attached to an upcoming
rewards
event coming out at the same time, and one of them is this.
Not the bath emote. No. That's good. That's good.
Talk about The Witcher without sharing this, so enjoy.
Thanks, guys. That's really good.
Our requisite feet content has been met for the show.
The foot quota. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate the foot quota.
Yes, June 3rd. It is right around the corner. Get psyched. But we still have some more to show you of other things. We're done with The Witcher for now, but other things. So our friend Matt, who you just saw, a tall guy, big bushy eyebrows back in the day, he did a TV show with the Boulet brothers called Dragula.
Ooh.
And they did a Dead by Daylight themed episode, which was flipping cool, and why not turn it around and now bring them into Dead by Daylight?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool. I'm jealous of Matt, but they also have a video to talk to us about it.
Mm.
This is Dracula and Swantula, your queens of darkness, the Boulet. We are so excited about our crossover.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think we're getting any FNAF collection. At least nothing announced here. They already said they're doing FNAF cosmetics. I don't know if they're showing more stuff today, but... Actually, now I think about it, they're probably... collections are a separate thing from actual chapters, so we're probably not gonna get any FNAF content here. I think I'm here to wrap it. I think I'm good to wrap. Here. If you all want to go watch the stream, maybe Daco's still streaming, maybe go support the guy. I know he's probably got like 15,000 viewers right now, but yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for watching with me and listening to the stream. New video out this weekend, new videos out soon, more stuff coming soon. Secret of the Mimic series coming out at the beginning of June. Really excited for that. A bunch of content coming up soon, so thank you guys for sticking around, supporting me. But I think we're gonna head out now. Hope you all had a good day. Have a good rest of your day, and I am gonna head out. But yeah, do I think Daco's gonna be in FNAF 2? Hopefully, that'd be cool. I mean, they were on set, so I don't see why not. But anyway, I am gonna wrap. Goodbye, everybody. Bye bye. Stopping. I'm doing a little stop.